What's up? It is your boy Big Seven. I am back with another one. It was your boy's vacay. So I've been, out a little bit, but I'm back. Took a little time off, went out of the country, but you know how that be. Get a little time to yourself. You got to enjoy it. Thankful that God allowed me to get to this point in my life. To be able to go and enjoy some time off and appreciate seeing the world, that our God created. But I'm back. I hope everybody's been doing the shadow work. I hope everybody's been, doing what they got to do. And if you had a vacay, I hope everything went good with that too, just like your boy. Like I always say, throw something in the Cashapp if you want to, if it's on your mind. If it's not, I'm still here. I love you still, still rocking with you. Continue to do the shadow work. Continue to like, comment, and subscribe on the page. Send anybody you think can be helped by my videos to the channel. And I'm here. That's me. I'm trying to pray for people. I'm trying to love on people. Counseling coming up soon. And I still been working on a little bit of counseling here and there with a couple people. So I'm thankful for that. Thankful for what God gives me, and I keep praying for God to keep helping me with my skeletons and everything that I may be still working on to get better as a person. Same with y'all, shadow work. That's what we're doing. So without further ado, let's get to it, guys. While I was on vacation, I kept hearing the word tumble. God kept giving me this word tumbling. I kept hearing the word tumbling downward. The people that came up against you are hitting a tumble where they're tumbling out of control in their life. Things are not going as planned because with you, they had a plan. See, they didn't expect you to disconnect. See, when they left you, they didn't look at that as disconnecting. They left you and thought you were going to continue to chase, which would continue to allow them to take from you without having to do any type of work to actually connect with you on the right level. They thought that was going to go on forever. So now that you hit a point in your life where you're upgrading in every aspect of your life, everything seems to be upgrading in your life, and it's not going to stop. As long as you're going to do the work, as long as God sees that he can count on you to do the work, count on you to get better, count on you to help others, count on you to do the things that you should be doing here on earth, he's going to continue to upgrade your life in every aspect of your life. Every part of your life is going to start to grow. See, what's wrong with them is they keep pretending. Pretending can't last because your life is going to continue to show what you're truly about. The outcomes are going to continue to show who you truly are. So the more you pretend, there's no outcome with pretending. You're falling apart with pretending because you're not growing when you're pretending. So the more they pretend, they just stay in the same spot or they fall apart more because pretending doesn't grow. Pretending is false. They're even faking their relationship with the Most High. These people that came up against you and apply it to your own life. These people will apply it to who's doing it to you. If it doesn't fly, let it fly. Or if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But what's going on now in their life is tumbling. It's falling because the pretending is starting to outweigh the true outcome of their life. It's outweighing it because there's more pretending than real outcome. How can you have more pretending than the actual outcome? So now people are starting to see what they're truly about. They don't know what to do without you because you came in and you were the fix-it man. That's what they looked at you as. They felt like they can do whatever they wanted because you have such a nice soul, such a good person, and they knew that. So they felt like, hey, I can run over this person however I want to. I can go out, lie, cheat, steal, do whatever I want to do in this situation with this person because they got such a great soul. They're always going to be here. That's what they thought. That's why when they disconnected from you or they left you high and dry and left you to fall apart, they thought you would be back. Because they thought you was too nice to not be back. They thought you were too good to not keep chasing. So they thought, hey, I have this in the bag. As long as I can keep these little breadcrumbs coming to this person, making them feel okay in certain moments in time, this person gonna keep chasing me. That's how they felt about you. You were their get out of jail free card because they knew you were gonna continue to do the things to build yourself. The only thing that they didn't think you would do, though, is leave them high and dry. See, they thought because they did certain things like try to get pregnant, have a baby with you, that you had to connect with them in some type of way. You had to be there. Like you had no say. They did those things on purpose to have a connection with you forever. So now they can have room to do whatever they want to. That's what they thought it was. They used the baby as the room to keep on connecting with you. They thought that was going to last forever. And the fact that you actually wanted to see your family together, to build your kids up from the ground up together and raise them in a direction to where they had both parents because you never had yours. They played on those heartstrings. They knew how bad it felt for you to see your family split, for you to see your family not grow up with both parents in the household. So they knew that if they could play on that pain that was sitting in your heart, they felt like they would have you forever. That's how they felt. They knew you wanted traditional. They knew you wanted to be there, to raise both parents, to love, be there. They knew that. And as long as they knew that, they felt like they had their get out of jail free card. They can mess up when they wanted to, come back to you and you fix it. That's what you were to them, the fix-it person. Now they're tumbling because you're not fixing nothing for them. This was planned. God seen that they had no intentions on really building themselves up, really becoming who they needed to become for you. No intentions on that. No calls, no texts back, no replies back, nothing. No type of love shown back towards you, no reciprocal give and take towards you. And they thought you was going to keep taking that. When they give you those little breadcrumbs and show you love when they felt like they needed you again. And they thought that was what you was going to keep taking. You good morning, love you, all of this every day while they don't even hit you till lunch and they ain't even busy. Or if you don't even do that, they won't even hit you at all. Not even busy, pretending to be busy. They kept pretending like they really had so much to do. But your life was actually more busy, that you had more busier things going on in your life than them, and you were able to always connect and check back in with them and show them the love needed for the relationship to keep going. How is that? Because they was pretending. They was pretending like they didn't see you. How hard is it to send a 2-second text and say, yeah, I love you too, baby? How hard is it for them to say, good morning, how you doing? How they can't text you but telling you to come get them for lunch? Can't text you back though, but they can see you at a lunchtime? Got all this time they want when it's on lunch. That's because they was pretending, using some of that time for the other person. You was part-time to them. You was only there for a purpose, and they didn't tell you that. Because they knew that wasn't what you were. They knew they was treating the best thing in their life like a part-time gig. They knew that. You was the best thing they ever had. And they was treating it like you was nothing. Like they can have you whenever they felt like it. And you was like, wait, I know my worth. I know I do everything I need to do for the situation, but I don't get nothing in return. No love shown, nothing. Get to the house, they grunting and mad all of the time. I know the energy that I give out, I don't deserve this back in return. Why am I getting this back in return? Because they thought they would always have you, so they thought they can give you the bare minimum. Now they're tumbling. And they're tumbling because there's no one that they had that could come up against you. No one that they was messing around with in the background over you could amount to anything that you was doing in their life. And the fact that they thought they had you all of the time is that they could keep messing with you. These people, they don't even like them no more. The people that they messed over their life and destroyed what y'all had with, they don't even want no more. They don't even like in their life no more. Because it was fun. It was an adrenaline rush when you were there. Now there's no adrenaline rush. This is actually their life. They have to live with these background people. And these background people knew they were background people. Extras on a show. That's all they were. Sitting in the background talking while the real actors is acting. That's what they were in their life. And they left you for that. Pretending like you did something to them. Pretending like they needed to get away from you. Because they thought you was going to be chasing anyway. This is why it was so easy for them to pretend to that you were the horrible one. Because they thought you was going to be chasing back anyway to come and clean up their mess. They didn't think that anything that they caused, they thought you could clean it up. They know you could, but they thought that you was just going to do it. Anything they do, lies, cheating, court cases, pregnancies by other people, they didn't care what it was. They kept getting deeper and deeper into the bag because they thought you was going to be there forever. You wasn't going nowhere. That's what they said in their head. You was not going nowhere. They even talked about you to friends and family like you was nothing. Oh, that's just my bag right there. I take from that when I feel like it. I don't really want them. And the family knew how they was treating you. They knew what you was. And they knew you wanted more. They knew the time was about to expire. The family knew. But they didn't. The family was like, that person looked fed up. They about to be done. But this person was so arrogant and so into themselves. So stubborn, arrogant. So egotistical, stuck on themselves, narcissistic, that they didn't see the time wasting in that little hourglass. The little sand was coming down. It kept coming down. It kept coming down. And they didn't see it, that it was almost up. God just kept watching like, this enough. That's about enough I'm going to have. That's about enough I'm going to have. I sent you an archangel, a chosen. I went in my bag to try to help you. And you kept up this mess. This is what you did to an archangel. You kept lying to me, talking about you was going to change your life if I sent you something that was going to help you. I sent you an archangel. And what you do with her? What you do with her? You kept using her for your own pleasures, for your own wants and needs. When you felt like you can pull them out of the bag, you pull them out. When you didn't have no one else to take to the function, you pull them out. Knowing they was the best thing you had anyway, but you thought you would always have them. Oh, this was sent from God. God ain't going to take this from me. Now they tumbling, spiraling out of control because life not near the same. Not near the same. Every opportunity that they have is destroyed as soon as they get it. Because you need something behind it. They don't have any protection behind anything they do. You were the protection behind their moves. That's why their moves were working when you were there. Because you were the protection. They don't understand what's going on. They're lost. Brain dead. Because they think that the ways that they've been, the ways that they done built up, a way of being that they done built up, they're going to keep being that way. The way of being that they built up. And they're going to continue to grow. But that way of being only worked with you. So they don't understand how it's not working. Because you were the backbone. You chosen were the backbone for the ways that they was acting. You took the blame. You put it on your back like when Jesus was holding the cross. And he was looking at all of these people. You took the burdens and you put them on your back. And my God sat in the chair and he watched. He watched. And it hurt. Because he knew he put you in that situation. But he knew at the same time it was hurting, it was making you stronger. That sooner or later was going to come poking out the chest. He knew it. But watching it, my God sat on the throne and he said, he couldn't sit with it. He couldn't sit. So he said, enough. Enough is enough. Now they're tumbling because the way of being has not changed. It's the same life that they was living with you is the same life they're living now. There's no change. There's no growth. There's no prayer. There's no shadow work. There's nothing that they're doing. They don't think that they need to do anything because they want to carry on this image that I am God-like, and they're not. Nowhere near God. They want to destroy you because they know you possess the true gifts that God gave you. Everything that they possess came off of your back because God led you there and put you in charge. You didn't know you was in charge, but you seen every move you made grew. And you seen even with them, You can get through stuff. But the problem with them was they were so busy chopping what you had in half, it wasn't growing nearly as big as it would grow if you cut them off. Because they wasn't a help to what you were trying to build. They was a hindrance to what you were trying to build. My God said enough. My God looked at you and he said enough. Now you got people coming at the woodworks that was doing the same. That was doing the same to you. Mad at you because you cut the cords so clean with the scissors. They can't find you. You did a clean cut. You're not vouching for people who are not trying to vouch for themselves. You're not loving people who don't reciprocal give and take. You're not in any one-sided relationships or situationships or friendships anymore. You're building your life in a new direction. That's why everybody who was doing the same that they was doing to you is tumbling. It's a tumble. So my God had kept giving me this word tumbling while I was on vacation. And I kept wondering, and that came right to me when I got ready to do this. Tumbling, spiraling downward, tumbling down a mountain, tumbling down a hill. This is their life. This is their life, tumbling down the hill. You can see the tumbleweeds as it hit the rocks. This is their life, just hitting the rocks, just hitting every angle, hitting everything. Because when you were there, you were shielding anything that was coming against them. They was standing behind you because you couldn't even feel this stuff, because God shielded you so perfectly that when anybody was behind you, it was like hitting a brick wall and they could just stand behind you and nothing hits them. Nothing hit them. That's what happens when you with a chosen. They don't understand it. They're lost. What is the tumble for? They keep asking, what is the tumble? What are they tumbling for? Why is my life? I used to get these top dollar jobs. Everybody hitting me up. I can apply and they'll call me right back the next day. I used to be able to stand in the room and my whole family look up to me and look at me like I'm that one. I used to do what I want, have multiple partners, and then the one that I wanted that day would pop out because I said so. I used to do this. This is their head. I used to do this. What happened? They forgot, though, they was doing this off of your protection. They were standing behind you, chosen, while doing this. So it was easy to do it when you got an army in front of you and you don't have to do the work. You just watching. And that's what they was doing, just watching the protection, the line of protection in front of them while they play these games. Didn't care about the protection. Didn't care about showing love. Didn't care about being there. Didn't care about nothing that the protection actually needed to withstand and endure through the war. Not a tumbling. Free fall down the hill, tumbling, hitting rocks, falling fast. You're not there. No plans to come back and they have no plans to change. Because every time they conjure up a thought that maybe if I actually, nah, because then I'll look like this to that person. Maybe if I actually, no, because then this person will know that I did this. Maybe if I, no, because I want to look good to this person. All people that can't help them. They want to look good to all people that can't help them instead of the Most High. I stopped caring about people. I love people, but I stopped caring about opinions of others in making my decisions. The problem with them is they care about people too much, about what people think about their decision making. Your decision making should be between you and the Most High. That's how you continue to make the best decisions. If you got a leak in the decision, if you got somebody else that is tainting the decisions, that's why your decision making is bad. That's why you can't make a good decision, because you got this person messing up the decisions that are supposed to be between you and God. Think I'm lying? Try it. Think I'm lying? Try my God. Think I'm lying? Try him. That's all I gotta say. That's all. You think I've been this good for this long without him? Do you honestly think I've been this good, knowing where to go, knowing how to move, knowing how to talk, knowing how to walk for this long, to not listen to him? You got another thing coming. But they thought they had. You was the piece of God that they needed. They treated you like their God. They put their burdens on your back like that cross. Like the cross that my God had to carry. And they walked on you. They climbed on your back. And when things got even worse, they climbed higher and higher while you carrying the burdens. And they didn't care. They just watched and kept allowing you to take the pain. Allowing the hurt like my God. Like my God. Pierced to the cross. That's what my God had to watch. It was like my God was sitting in a chair watching his son again. When he was looking at you endured this pain, because he seen that you had no reason to be going through this. He seen it. It hurt. He seen you had no reason to be. Touching my God's heart in so many ways. He said, no, it's enough. It is enough. I've watched it. All my chosen who had to endure like I did through the fight, still enduring, but stronger, because you ripped away from all of the mess, all of the madness. You got through it. You opened up the door. Bare hands, no gloves, no protection, and you just ripped it open. And you said, that's enough. Like God told you to say, because God was speaking through you. He said, this is enough. I'm tired. Now it's your turn. Take your own life back and build yourself. Because you don't want to build. You want me to build for you. And I can't. If you don't want to endure, God cannot help you. If you want to stay stagnant, God cannot help you. If you don't want to do the work, God cannot help you. So they're tumbling because everybody that they left you for, everything that they did, like every person that was like, I'm gonna always be here, left them. Everybody that they thought was better than you, that they chose over you, that they looked and just was like, forget him. I'm a big, you a better person. When you was doing all of the work for them, loving, caring, always there for them, making sure things was good. They chose this person that didn't even care. Because they thought you was going to be there. Oh, you're going to be there. Soon as this person do me dirty, I'm going to come back to you. Because you carry burdens and you know how to transmute all of that pain and energy and everything. And you know how to put it in a blender. And you know how to make the perfect smoothie. So I'm going to just keep riding on you. 7. Here's 7. Take this. Here's 7. Take that. In the same sense, disrespecting you and acting like, oh, they don't even know God. They ain't even though they know how to transmute and do all of this stuff and take everything, all of my burdens and do all of this and stuff. And I used them so well. They ain't even that. They ain't even what they say they are. They ain't chosen. They ain't this. How you gonna put all your pain on somebody knowing that they can fix everything, but then act like they don't fix nothing? That's the problem with people coming out the woodworks for they acted like they can act like you don't do nothing. Oh, you don't do nothing. You don't go through pain. You don't go through stress. You ain't never had no stress. You ain't never had this. How did you get to the level that you on then? You think God is handing out levels? You think God is just like here? Why everybody running to you? Why everybody so freely calling you when they need something? If you ain't stressing, if you ain't taking all of these burdens, putting them on your back and knowing how to put them together to make something. How? Can you tell me this? If you ain't chosen, can you tell me how is this happening? No one can seem to come at me and give me the credit I deserve. Nope. But yet tell me, I ain't never went through nothing, and then call me the next day and then say, hey, I need this and this and this and this done. And I can easily make something out of nothing. But no, I don't get the credit for it. My God don't get the credit for it. That's why they tumble. Because they don't want to give you the credit. They don't want to love you right. They didn't want to work on themselves. They didn't want to communicate the right way. They wanted to act like you had no reason to ask them why they did this, why they was doing this, when they was hurting you. They was acting like you was in the wrong for wanting to know stuff, and you supposed to be marrying this person, or you supposed to be best friends with this person, or this supposed to be your sister or something. But yet you can't question nothing. You ain't supposed to question nothing. No, you supposed to just let them do what they want to do. Let them do what they want to do. Don't know nothing. Don't understand why they're doing this to you. No, just let it happen. And then when you ask questions, it's harassment. You bothering them. You messing with them. You ain't supposed to ask these questions. Even though you about to throw your life away in a marriage, even though you taking all of their burdens and doing all of this work for them, you ain't supposed to ask questions, chosen. Why are you asking questions? That's what they said. They thought they was just going to run away with Ray Ray and Pookie. And when that was done, oh, I'll just come back. Oh, I'm going to just come back. Because they going to take me back. And when that door shut, when God said enough, and he shut the door, they thought, my car declined for a second. It's going to be back up. Don't worry, I just got to call customer service and see what's going on. They called customer service. Customer service said, we have closed your account and you cannot open another account with us. We are sorry. There will be no more accounts open on this bank. That's what they called, and they kept calling. They'll call the next day. So what's going on? Like, what did I do? What didn't you do? What didn't you do? You really need us to tell you what you did? Your account has been delinquent for years. You haven't tried to get it up to par. You've been borrowing in the negative. You need us to tell you more? You got 10 times walking with you every time you come into the bank. 10 times is on the side of you telling you that you can't keep doing this while you walking in here and you need us to Nope. Phone line ain't the reception ain't going through up here. It's up in here with them tumbling. Oh, it's tumbling downhill. Tumbling. My God just kept saying it in my ear. Tumbling. This whole vacation, just tumbling. No, not in the right direction. Downhill. Downhill. Because you not here. They don't know what to do. Because they don't know. They don't want to change. Their reputation, their rep's too hard, too big. If my rep ain't right with God, I don't need a rep on earth. What I need the rep for? When I got out of high school, you know how many friends I lost? You know how many friends I lost? I don't need no rep. I don't need no rep. Long as me and him good, what rep do I need here on earth? I don't need no rep. They thought I needed a rep. They thought I was going to keep this up because of a rep. No, I stopped this because my God was like, that's it. We did what we can do. This person don't want it. Bye. Tumbling. Guys, that was my video. Hope everybody's doing the shadow work like I keep asking. But these people is tumbling. Let's let them tumble. And like God said, you'll have a middle seat to watch your enemies tumble. Throw something in the Cashapp if you got it on your heart. If you don't, I'm thankful for that too. I'm thankful for the people who view the videos and actually gain something from it. So if I can do that, I did my part. But if it's on your heart, go ahead, throw something in there. Super thanks, whatever you want to do. It don't matter to me. But I love you all. And go on the prayer short. I still got people going on my short for a prayer. Go on that short. I want to see what you want me to pray for because I want to pray for it. Me and my God is like this. We are like this. And I keep telling people that. They don't understand it. We're like this. So you need prayer. I will pray for you. Okay? And as long as you follow the steps you need to follow, God is going to be right next to you. You won't got nothing to worry about. So, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe on the page, the channel. Watch the videos if you need them. You need more than one. I got more than, 40 on there. Go ahead and continue to watch. I love you all. Throw something in the Cash App. It's your boy. It's been good. I'm